All right. So let me know where you guys are tuning in from in that chat. Let's blow it up. We've got California and Colombia here in the house with us. Hi, Sandra. It's so wonderful to see you. And as again, people are coming into the room, I just want to just say again how grateful I am to you. Hold on. You guys are, Wisconsin is here, Philippines is here, Malaysia, Silver Lake, Palm Springs, and California. So go ahead, you guys, get comfortable. Grab a notebook if you have one and just take a breath. Because I'm really just glad that you guys are here tonight. Grab a drink. You're going to sit back and relax and just kind of take all this information in. We're going to keep this short, sweet, and to the point. Also, I love to keep these interactive. If you guys have questions, pop those in. Hi, Debbie Weber. Thanks so much for being here. Hello, Marcia. Thank you so much for being here as well. Okay, so for those of you guys that I haven't met yet, my name is Kristie Belliston. I'm a director here with Riman. And again, I just love seeing just that we're already tuning in from so many places that are global, that are around the world. And so here's what I want you to know before we begin. This is not a pressure call. This is not a sales pitch, okay? And this is definitely not about convincing you of anything. This is all about giving you information so that you can understand what we're doing here and why everyone is so excited about it, how this works, and again, why so many people globally are leaning in right now and joining us here in what we're doing here. So, for me to be able to guide you in the best way, again, I would love to know, and I didn't ask you this yet, but what caught your attention? Like, are you excited about the products? Are you here to learn more about the business opportunity? And I'm kind of assuming that you are. Or are you just here because you're curious? So I would love to know, and this is going to help me reframe this presentation for you, and so that I can customize it a little bit more to what you're looking for. So is it the products? Is it the business? Is it both? Are you just curious? And again, thanks you guys so much for showing up. Tonight, I'm going to go ahead and just get right to it. We're going to share my screen and we're going to jump right in. Sandra said it was the products for her. Amazing. For me too. All started with the products, right? Products opened my eyes. Business pay plan blew my mind. Yes, amazing. Okay, here we go. So, welcome everybody. We're going to start right here. And I like to start here mainly because this is the part where I get to share just a little bit more about why I said yes to this and why I'm here. So, most people, you guys, they don't have a skincare problem. They don't even have a product problem. They have a trust problem, right? And that was me because we've tried everything. Yeah. And nothing ever worked the way that it was promised until now. So, maybe you've looked at other opportunities before and it felt complicated, overwhelming, or honestly, maybe it just wasn't for you. And I'm going to say that's exactly where I was. Okay. So I wasn't looking, you guys, for another product. And I definitely was not looking for another business. I wasn't at the time. I just wanted something that actually worked. And when I started to see my skin changing, my skin was dull, it was tired, it was uneven, it was aging. And I remember thinking, why does my skin feel like it's aging faster than I am? I would just look in the mirror, and honestly, it was so depressing. And I just kind of accepted that this was 52. This is what happens when you're 52. I've led a full life. I'm a mom of seven, I'm a grandma of six. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to try this. Zero expectations. Again, super, super skeptical. And you guys, that is when everything shifted for me. And what I didn't realize at the time was that I wasn't just trying a product, I was stepping in to a system. Riman isn't one product, as you can see here. It's not a category. It's truly an ecosystem and it's designed to actually work together. And that's what we're going to be talking about here today. So before we talk about anything else, you have to understand the company, because if the company isn't solid, guess what? Nothing else matters. So this brand did over 3 billion before it even came to North America. And we sold over 40 million bottles of just our dermatology cream, you guys, in an area the size of Indiana that has 50 million people. And what that says to me is that people love these products and they come back for more. Also, of course, number one in one of the most competitive beauty markets in the world, and they've earned over 50 global awards. And so this isn't something that we're hoping that works, you guys. It already does. We are global. So we'll be in 50 countries in the next 5 years. These are just some of the places that we've already been to, and we're expanding rapidly as well. As you can see here on the call, we've got people from the Philippines, we've got people from Malaysia, we've got people from all around the world. And I want to do something really quick. I'm going to pull the chat back up so that I can see you guys, and that if you do have any questions, I can answer those live as well. Okay, here we go. What Riman did is they built three categories, and all of these work together. So we have our ICD, this is your skincare. We have our Bodolab, this is your daily personal care. So this is hair care, body care. And then we also have Lifening, and this is your internal health. And everything stems from beauty, because real results, you guys, they don't come from one product, they come from alignment. So now here's where everything gets really, really interesting. Now, before I use the products, I actually had the opportunity to hear about the Remon story. And to be honest with you, when I first heard it, I thought it was too good to be true. And I was like, this doesn't even sound real. So I'm going to walk you through a little bit of what got me really excited at the very, very beginning when I did realize that, oh my gosh, this is legit. So here's the thing, because most skincare brands, they do one or two things, right? They either focus on marketing or they focus on ingredients that never actually reach your skin. And what we're doing here is we are solving both. So let's talk a little bit about the giant being pool, because this is truly one of my favorite parts, because this is where you realize why it works differently, why our products work differently than any other products. There's this plant, and it's called Centella asiatica. Do you know how long it took me to be able to pronounce that? I'm really proud of myself that I can do that today. But it's been used for centuries for healing, for calming, and repairing the skin. But here's the problem. Most companies, they use a tiny, tiny percentage of it, and it's diluted, it's dried, it's in its dead state, it's mass produced, and honestly, it's also very inconsistent. So you try product after product after product, right? And your skin never fully responds the way that you want it to. Well, what Riman did is they didn't accept that. They went to Jeju Island, one of the most protected, untouched environments in the world, and instead of sourcing the ingredient, they created their own version of it. And this is what gives its name, the giant bean pool. This is a patented plant that we created. It's grown and controlled and developed specifically for potency. It's always used in its fresh essence, and that's what you're going to find in all of our products. It has higher antioxidant levels. It's stronger anti-inflammatory benefits. And truly, you guys, this is what repairs our skin. This is why we can see our skin transform so quickly. So instead of borrowing ingredients, what Riman has done is they have built their own. And that is when everything clicked for me. And it to me, it was like the no-brainer of like, oh, okay, well, this is why my skin is finally responding. And now let's move over to the Jeju Lava Energy Water. And this one right here, you guys, they did something that I'm even more obsessed about. And it's because they didn't just look what goes into the products, they looked at the water, right? The water source, because most skincare is made with purified water, which basically means it's just empty, right? It's just a base. And what Riemann said is that that's not good enough. So they went underneath Jeju Island, and they got access, first of all, to be able to even have the rights to be able to use this water, where water has been naturally filtered through volcanic rock for over 400,000 years. Um, it's pretty amazing. And this is what's called the Jeju Lava Energy Water. This is the water, you guys, that's in all of our products. So it's rich in minerals, it's naturally purified, and it's completely untouched by pollution. And so now your skin isn't just getting ingredients. Guess what it's getting? It's getting mineral rich hydration that actually supports your skin function. And this is the part that most people miss. Hydration is what allows your skin to absorb, repair, and respond. And so without this, even good skincare, you guys, it struggles. It struggles to work. And then, of course, the final thing, this is where our delivery system comes from. They solve the final problem, and this is the problem that most have. And it's because even with the best ingredients, they mean nothing if they just sit on top of your skin, right? And so what we use is we use nanoliposomal technology. And I'm just going to say that basically in real language, it just means that your skin can actually absorb what you're using. So now think about this. You have a high potency ingredient, right? That we own, mineral rich volcanic water, and technology that delivers it into your skin. And this is why it feels different. This is why the results are faster. And this is why people don't just try this, they stay on it for life. Okay. So, again, these are the three things that really set us apart and that make us different from anything else that's out there. And let's just take it to the next level. This is what really separates us. We don't outsource anything, you guys. We own the farm, we own the lab, we control the water, and we also control the production as well, which basically also means no shortcuts. And when a company controls everything, the results become predictable. And of course, that's what we're looking for. We never want the products to change. We don't want the formulations to change. They're not. They just keep getting better and better and better. People always ask, why does this work so fast? And that's a question that I get a lot because the ingredients aren't average. That's my answer. The ingredients aren't average. They're grown for potency, higher concentration, better quality, stronger performance. So you're not putting watered down skincare on your face. You're putting intention into your skin. Here's our Riman farm on Jeju Island where we grow our giant bee pool. You can see the difference in size because of the way that it's grown. And I'm not done yet. We also even have our own Riman village on Jeju Island. I was able to actually visit and see the farm, experience the village. And I will say there is nothing like this in the world. I've been in this industry for a really long time, and I have never seen a company that doesn't just build products, but they build a lifestyle around it. Because when people can feel something, they don't just buy it, they stay. And so you have the opportunity as a partner with us with Riman to be able to experience and go to the farm and see the Riman village and really learn more about what we're doing here with Riman that is very, very different. All right, I'm going to play a short video. This one is just going to basically sum up everything that I've already talked about.
Jeju Island, the birthplace of Inselderm, where nature and tradition inspire transformation. Made different, elevated to its full potential. The world's first and only smart farm for Pyeongpool. Introducing the first of its kind, Giant Pyeongpool. Infused with Jeju lava energy water, a powerhouse of intense hydration and radiant vitality. Experience the legendary glow and lifting effect of K-Beauty. Experience the difference, a difference you'll love. The all-new Inselderm, Riman.
Love that. All right, well, let's talk a little bit about what everyone actually wants, which is better skin. And it starts right here. Not covered skin, not filtered skin, but bettered skin. So this system does three things. It cleanses properly, it hydrates deeply, and it protects long term. And that's our philosophy. We cleanse, we hydrate, and we protect. And when you do those three things right, your skin finally responds. So what you're looking at here is we actually have two different rituals that you can choose from. We have a water-based ritual. That's the one I use in the morning. And then we have an oil-based ritual. I'm 52. I have aging skin. So of course that would make sense for me to use at night. Now, everyone's different. What's really cool is that your website actually has a skincare quiz. You can have people take the quiz. It's already built for you, and they can find specifically what products are going to be the very, very best for them. So I encourage you to use that tool. It's a really, really great tool, especially when you're just beginning, and let the tool do the work for you. And now you're just in conversation. And again, both lines are fantastic. In fact, the ritual, the advanced ritual just got a little facelift, and I will say I thought it was good. It is insane. It is insane. Just the difference of what my skin has done in 30 days in using that product has been pretty cool. So let's take a look. So here we go. At the end of the day, this is what people care about, right? Results. Not filters, not temporary fixes, real skin changing, brighter, smoother, healthier. This was 5 months after using the products. This is why I'm standing here today. I had been using the products for 5 months, and I was going to continue to be a customer. I loved the products, saw the difference in my skin, and then the compliments started coming in. What are you doing? Your skin looks amazing. And this was a no-brainer of, well, of course, I'm going to sign up as we call them Riman, we call them beauty planners, affiliate, whatever name resonates with you, and signed up. And here I am today as a director in Riman. And it all started with just being introduced by a dear friend that introduced me to the products. And for me personally, you guys, it wasn't just what I saw, it was how I felt. I've never had the confidence that I have now. I grew up with horrible skin. I had cystic acne. I have a lot of scarring on my face from it. And being able to be comfortable in my own skin now today is priceless. And it's what I get to do and help other women as the same, just like Audra here. And so as you can see, if you suffer from dark circles, you know, the things that we tend to all, experience at one time or another, especially as we're aging, and just look at the difference in her skin right here. I mean, it's such an incredible before and after. And I'm not done yet. I mean, the proof is in the results, right? And so it's results that you can see. My dear friend Deneen is in the upper left, and this was just after a matter of days. And she was completely blown away. And then right below is my dear friend Kim. And that was 30 days after her using the Radiance 100 line. That's our advanced ritual. I mean, look at the difference in her skin right there. Upper right is Cindy, and that was after 30 days of using these products. She too was like me. She was just going to be a customer, and now she's a team leader here with us and with Riman. But again, you guys, we see results like this daily. This is this type of stuff that our customers send us, and they're completely blown away. And when you have a product that works, man, does this business get so fun. So this part right here is just basically unfair for everybody else because now your makeup actually works for you. This is actually skincare infused color cosmetics, and when your skin is healthy, everything sits better. Every single thing I have on my face right now is Rimmon, except for my mascara. And I'm here to tell you that when you have again products, you guys, that are skincare infused, being able to still get all of the benefits, wearing makeup, it's actually something that you look forward to because it's just going to enhance what you already have and enhancing what's already there. We have a full line that we're going to be launching. And so this category right here, we're just getting started. So what a great time to be able to come on board with us as we are currently also in new product launch phase as well. And that's always a great time to be able to join a company is when they're still in that time. And then this part right here really surprised me. I didn't even know we had hair care, but it's not just any hair care products. It's what you use every single day. I'm going to call it skincare actually. This is your shampoo, this is your body care. So instead of stripping your hair and your skin, you're actually supporting it daily. Yes, the hair care is the bomb, which basically means results are going to happen faster without doing more. And so you guys can read here on the slide all of the incredible things that we're doing here. It's vegan. All of our products are so clean. And I know that that's something that's most likely comforting for you. I know that it was for me too. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the results. I love showing the results. And so because pictures, they don't lie. And so what you're looking at right now is you're looking at pictures where we've done studies and you can see that we can reduce scalp oiliness by 83%, increases hydration by 29%, boosts elasticity by 20%. And are you ready for this? That's after one use. That's after one use. And look at the short time frame of the growth that you can see here as well. And so again, when you're seeing things like this, when you're experiencing it for yourself, it's so exciting. And also knowing that you're using something that is clean and it's not harsh, where most hair growth products are. And then let's not forget, we look at the entire body as an ecosystem. And then we're going to go one layer deeper here because real beauty doesn't start on your skin. It actually starts inside of your body. So we're focused on gut health, which we know it helps with inflammation, right? We're focused on nutrients. We're focused on collagen, all of the things. So this is the missing piece most people have. And so now every single thing works together. And that's when That's when you start to use everything and you start to see, okay, well, the hair growth from the collagen, but also the hair growth from the shampoo and the conditioner, and then also the structure in the skin starting to change and firm and tone because of the collagen, right? And you're more regular and everything feels better and you have more energy because the inside of your body is working well too. All right, so we just talked about the products. So we're going to shift gears here just a little bit because this is where people are going to start asking, okay, Sandra, what are you using? All right, Mary, what are you using? And this is where you can either choose to send them the link of the person that introduced you to the product, or you can actually send them your own. You can actually be a part of it. And so, of course, it's always a choice here. But for most of us here on this call right now, we chose to actually become part of it, become part of this global phenomenon, this global expansion that we're experiencing right now, and we get to grow this business together. Okay, so let's talk about this. So this is the first slide, traditional business, basically compared to what we're doing here. Traditional businesses, you guys, they're complicated, right? Too many layers, too many people getting paid. And what Riman has done is we've removed all of that. So now products are going to go directly from the company to you, to the customer. That is our that is our distribution business model here. That's what we're doing here, which means the margin stays here. It's simple, it's clean, it's profitable for everyone. And then also customers get rewarded as well. So customers get 5% reward points immediately on their first order. And then as they order more, they become VIP customers. As they order more, they become VVIP customers. And customers can actually save up to 20%. And so the customers are also going to benefit from this as well, which is pretty exciting. I'm going to keep this one really, really simple and mainly just talk to you a little bit about what really caught my attention when I was learning about the compensation plan. A few of the things were is that we're rolling volume. So you're not starting over ever. So you don't start over every single month. So you get 3 months of rolling volume for your first three ranks, and you get 5 months of rolling volume for team leader. You get paid when products move. You get paid more as you grow. It's really easy. There's no cap. That's it. So whether you want a few extra $100 or maybe you want something bigger, this structure is going to support both. And so you can see just how generous this compensation plan is. We've also included some new things as well. We now have unilevel. We've got so many other ways that you get paid outside of what you're seeing right here. But again, you have the opportunity as just an affiliate without team building to make up to 40%. With some team building, you can make up to 54% commission, which is unheard of in this industry. But the list goes on and on. Just a few other things I wanted to mention that really stuck out for me is $20, you guys. $20 a year, not a month. Most you have to pay a website fee, which is about anywhere from $12 to $20 a month. You don't have to do that here. That's $20 a year. We give you your own website, your back office, all your marketing materials, every single thing that you need to set you up for success for your business. So there's no risk at all. And now you're eligible to earn a commission plus free products as well. Your orders are going to count towards all of that. So it's pretty exciting. There's no requirement for you to be on auto ship or subscription here. Yes, there's benefits that if you are, but there's no requirement. And so all of these things for me were just got me really, really excited. And I'm sure there's so many other things, but those are the things that really, really stood out to me. This is where it becomes so powerful, you guys, when the compensation plan literally just opens up because now you're not just earning from what you do, you're earning from what you build. And so when you help other people win, of course, you win bigger. And that's leverage. That's why we love this business model. That's why we're here, right? And so I will say if this is something that you're looking at where you're looking for leverage, team leader is the goal. And so write that down on your notes. If you're taking notes, team leader is the goal. I know for me, that was the goal when I first decided that I'm doing this. And then I went all in. And so again, you guys, such a huge difference. All right. So this is what I love. I love events. I will never miss an event, mainly because I understand how powerful an event is. And this isn't people hiding behind screens or anything like that. You guys, these are real people building real lives. You get to hear the stories from people. And I'll tell you what, I remember my very, very first my very, very first event that I went to. And honestly, I didn't really understand what this industry could do for someone like me. And when I went to convention and I got to hear from people and hear their stories and how they did what they did and how they were, basically not only just transforming their lives, but other people's lives. I'll tell you what, every single thing that was in my head moved to my heart. And I left and I was a completely different person because I saw what this business could do for anybody. And so events, you guys, like this, they create community, they create growth. You don't just watch this, you actually get to be there, you get to be part of it. And so again, there's nothing like it. And we have one coming up soon, in August, and it's going to be at the MGM Grand. I'll tell you, Riman doesn't play small, they go big. These are full productions. And this right here, this is where it all comes together. So, yes, there's recognition. Yes, there's community. Yes, there's substantial growth. People that go to events like this and they are there physically, they're the ones that leave and their business explodes. So, again, this one right here, you want to be a part of it. So, make sure you take a picture of this, reach out to the person that invited you here, ask them for more information on this. You definitely want to be there. You do not want to miss convention at all. Okay. Oh, Debbie, thank you so much. And Canada is free to join right now. This is amazing. So Canadians, you guys get to come in for free. So at this point, you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, well, where do I sign? Where do I start? And so, yes, you're going to ask for the link of the person that invited you here to the call. You're going to click on that link. It literally takes 2 seconds and you are rocking and rolling. Your business is already set up. But we also done something extra for you, and we want to make it as simple as ever. And we have these incredible starter kits. So I'm going to tell you what I did, only because I knew that team leader was where legacy income was created. So I knew I got to get to team leader as fast as possible. So what did I do? Well, right out of the gate, before I even launched my business, I picked up two of the premium starter kits. What did that do? That got me to manager day one because I'm not about leaving money on the table. I wasn't leaving money on the table. If I was going to do this business, I wasn't going to make 10% commission. I wanted to make 20 to 30% commission. And then I launched my business. On day two, I hit senior manager. So now I've just unlocked 20 to 40% commission, and it was only day two. And then after that, it was just help as many people do what you just did. And then I hit team leader in 3 weeks. So I'm just telling you that it's possible. And it really just depends on how you want to work your business. Do you want to start by just trying the products? Maybe you haven't tried the products yet. Maybe that's where you want to start. That's a great place to start too. But look, we've got a starter kit for you where you're going to be able to save and you're going to get some freebies along the way as well. But you have 30 days to pick up 4 of these kits. I'm going to say that again. You have 30 days to pick up 4 of these kits after you sign up. And so you can come back later because I know you're going to fall in love with the products. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, why didn't I just pick up the big? Because everybody says that. Why didn't I just pick up the big one? I've already, right? And so again, we've got these for you. These ones are also in Canada as well. So here's your Canadian starter kits. But here's the thing, you guys, most people who see the bigger vision, they choose one of the starter packs because it positions them the best. Why? I worked in television for 18 years. And when I was working in television, I was working in, maybe you guys are familiar with QVC or HSN. And so what I was doing was I was promoting fitness equipment, good fitness equipment, treadmills, bikes, ellipticals. And so of course I had to be the product of the product. Did I have a treadmill in my house? Yes. Did I have an elliptical in my house? Yes. Was I using it every single day? Yes. Was I creating stories around it? Yes. And so when I was on television and I'm talking about treadmills, bikes, and ellipticals, I'm sharing from personal experience. Okay. So you want to, of course, use the products, create your product story, take a before and after, because that is all you need to blow this business up. A really great before and after, which you're going to have. Just don't forget to take the before. And then, of course, creating your story, your product story. Okay. All right. I mentioned that we are going global and we look at all the places that we already are. And so timing matters. Timing matters, you guys, more than motivation. And just take this in for just a second, because this is where this is going. This is not a vision board. This is not a someday plan. This is already in motion. Okay. So new countries, new markets, new customers. And so the question isn't, does this work? It's, do you get positioned early? Or do you hear about it later and then you're kicking yourself? That's the question that I asked myself, and I was not about to miss this. And so again, there was a lot of FOMO in place too of when I decided to jump all in. And when I decided to jump all in, I went all in. And so because every single company, you guys, that has ever exploded, they had a window like this. And I don't want you to miss it. Okay, so this is bigger than skincare. This is a global shift in how people buy, how people build, and how people earn. We have partnered with the best of the best in the industries. We have partnered with agencies, you guys, that have worked with top brands that you're most likely familiar with, from the ingredients to the products to the branding to the opportunity. Everything here is built intentionally. And people don't just buy this, you guys, guess what they do? They stay, they share, and they build with it. Because one, the products are that good, but every single thing that we're doing also surrounding that is just it's the best of the best. And I want to be part of the best of the best. So we have a system in place for you. When I got really excited about this, because I knew that all I had to do was plug people into the system. I didn't have to be the system. I didn't have to create the system. I just had to invite people to the system. And that's what we're doing here. This call is one of those, is part of our system. And then we have our orientation every single Tuesday. We never miss. What is orientation? Orientation is for you. So when you sign up as a brand new planner, we want to make sure that you're set up for success. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to give you a senior manager and a team leader game plan. So you're going to already have your game plan in place. All you got to do is hop on these calls. Always recorded as well, but I'm going to encourage you hop on live. We've got a really great lineup tomorrow, and so you're definitely going to want to be on here. Also, it's a great place to invite your new planners to as well. Knowing about the product, learning about the product, this is a way that you can do that. We have Product University. I know there's going to be a really special announcement as well on Wednesday. So don't miss out on this Product University. Okay. It's going to be a good one. And you are literally being led by the best in the industry. This woman knows her stuff. You know what I love about Product University too? The calls are short. They're little bite-sized chunks that you can take, bring your notebook, take a pen, and you're going to learn all about the products. We're not done yet. We also have our European Riman overview. So yes, because we're global, we're doing overviews and orientations already in other countries as well. So don't worry, we got you there too. You don't have to do any of that. You're just going to plug people in. And then we have another opportunity call just like this. This one's HQ, and this one's on Thursday as well. And so again, we've got the incredible Karen, and she's also going to be speaking with an incredible lady who I haven't heard yet. So I'm going to hop on that one because I like to hear from new people as well and hear the new stories. All right, this Friday, always, you guys, these calls are, I would pay tens and thousands of dollars to be on these calls. And we get all of this amazing mentorship from people who are top in the industry. These are our national directors, and they have been in the industry for 30 plus years. They know what they're talking about. And guess what? Now you get to be a part of this where you're going to be able to hop on these calls, and they're going to be able to share everything that they've learned to have success with you. So you're not starting from the beginning. You have the mentorship here that's going to help as well. So here's where we're going to land. When you guys, you can feel when something is different, right? I mean, it's really listening to your gut. And that was me. And you already know if this is for you or not. At this point, you know, right? There's no pressure, no chasing, just a lot of great information. And it really is just a decision. It's just a decision. Do you want to be a customer and finally use something that actually works? Great. We love customers. But maybe you want to be positioned. Maybe you want to be positioned at a time that we are rolling out new product categories, also going global, being first to market, right? Where you get to pick and choose, right? In front of something that's again already moving as fast as we're moving, and either is right, either answer is right. Okay, the only thing is don't wait, because it's my biggest regret. I sat and watched this for 6 months. I sat and watched it move, and I saw it go, and I saw it explode, and I watched and I watched and I watched. Don't do what I did. Okay. So jump in, do it now, figure it out as you go. I promise you it's the best way to start. Again, so excited that you guys are here. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed night. I can't wait to see you. Can't wait to celebrate all of your success here as well. I hope to see you at a convention. And if you are there, please come up to me, say hello so I can give you a big hug. Welcome to the Riman family. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye.